Hello and welcome to Vlogmas 5, I want to say. Today is Christmas sweater day. So I have this lovely Mickey Mouse Christmas sweater. I got this from Marshall's last year. And also my super cute little plaid thing. It is about 5 o'clock on Wednesday, December 16th. I actually just popped off of school. We usually get off at 4:15. But I had a leadership team meeting that ran quite long. So I feel a little frazzled. I don't like when timing gets off. And also meetings stress me out, and I had a lot of meetings today. Like I found just like having that much noise kind of drains me after a while. I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now, which is odd. I normally have like a good plan for afterwards, but I don't have anything I like desperately need to do. I will show you what I was working on today. I am gonna like pick up a little bit, but like I don't have any major cleaning because I am planning to do more cleaning towards the end of the week because we're gonna have people over this weekend, so I want it to be like as clean as possible when they come. And I don't have any videos to film. Like I don't know. I'm gonna be able to chill. What is chilling? I don't know. So I've been working on boom cards. If you don't know what boom cards are, I have a video all about them, so I'll link that below. But it's boomlearning.com. It's a website where you can sell these things. They're basically digital task cards. They're so much fun. You can also sell them on your TPT shop. So this is what I've been working on today. I did 2 decks. Like this morning. And so basically I was trying to figure out a way to get my Kaboom game to be digital, and this is the best I could come up with. So I have the first slide shows the kids like what to do, and it tells them to keep track of all of the questions they get right on the first chance. So if they get a question right the first time, they get a point. If they don't, then it does that little whoops, and they can still pick the right answer, but it doesn't give them a point. And then when they hit a kaboom right there, then they erase all of their points and start over. So this is like my very best seller in the printable version, and it's taken a huge hit this year, obviously, because no one's been using it because it's usually a centers game. So I've still actually been selling a surprising amount of them, but not nearly as many as normal because no one's doing centers because you can't be that close together. So I'm trying out this digital version. I asked on Instagram if anyone would be interested, and 100% of the people who answered the poll said yes. Now, I don't expect all of those people to purchase it, but it's a good start. So I got this done on Boom. I have more versions I would like to do, but I don't want to do them too quickly. So we got that going for us. Oh, I also today, so I did an experiment. You may know I have an Etsy shop, and I did an experiment where I put some of the coloring sheets that I already have finished from Teachers Pay Teachers onto my Etsy shop. So literally all I had to do was like copy and paste the description and post the same photos and post the product. So it was super, super, super easy to see if any would sell. So I put like, I think 4 of them up there, and 3 were like coloring sheets, and 1 was an activity sheet set, and I sold 1 today. So I just put them up last week, 2 weeks ago, I don't know, something like that, just as an experiment, because I was like, well, if they sell on Etsy as well, you know, I can easily post them on both, and if they don't, then I don't post them, and it's all whatever. So I sold 1 today, so I'm curious to see how that goes. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to see how it goes, and if I sell more, then I will be posting them on there too, because that would be nice. So I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna go, because I've been talking for 4 minutes, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh no, friends, I don't really want to do anything. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to stuff my face with cookies. But that's probably not the best thing to do. So I should probably find something more productive with my time. Oh, maybe I should play my cello. That would be good. I'm gonna go. Look at this beautiful, completely checked off list. That never happens.
fast asleep down the chimney, broad and black, with your pack, your queen.
So I'm setting up my content calendar for next year, just with things like I already know are going to be out, my sticky notes. The best thing I ever did was batch all of my blog posts for Becca's Bible class, because y'all, they are done through April. Completely done. Like, check mark means it's scheduled and ready to go. It's amazing. Hello, happy Thursday. Man, I look super cute. I'm wearing, it was, so we have, holiday spirit week this week, but it was one of those things that was just kind of like thrown together last minute, and literally we got the email at like 9:30 on Sunday night, which means it wasn't in any of like the teachers' newsletters, and no one really knew about it, and like just, it was just one of those, like, no one has really been into it. We're just like, we need break. But today was holiday accessory. My dog's ball is underneath this thing. So she's trying, you can get it, get it. Get it. Well, that's not gonna help you. Okay. I know I shouldn't. I should make you get it. Now I'm happy. Okay. I took all the covers off the cushions because I'm washing them. Anyway. So it's been holiday spirit week. That's why I was wearing that Mickey Mouse sweater yesterday. And then today was like a Christmas accessory day. So it was like Christmas hats and jewelry and stuff like that. So I have reindeer antlers. I have my, oh, let's show you this side that has less side. I have my bell earrings. And then I have my necklace that's supposed to light up. Can you see that at all? Okay, it's lighting up a little bit. It was a lot brighter last year, but I guess that's what I get for not having it for a year. So I just finished up with school. We had, speaking of things that didn't work out how they were supposed to, we had a virtual PBIS today, which I have many feelings about, and we're not going to get into it because we don't have time for all that. But basically our principal wanted us to still do like PBIS, which is like rewarding kids for good behavior, school-wide. And it's just not the same as it was. It's because it's like after school, and so like after they've sat on the computer for like 6 hours straight, they don't really want to stay on the computer longer, even if it's going to be fun, which I cannot blame them for. So the attendance wasn't great, but we had a lot of fun. And I wanted to show you these boom cards that I made, but I used them today with one of my classes. So actually, I've been making boom cards for a while. This is actually the first time I've used them. So basically, I shared my screen and we did this together, which was very familiar because we've done them before. They're just clicking on the rhythm that matches the picture. And then I did a fast play. So you can do a lot with Boom, and you can like pay for it, and you can get like all of the scores, and it'll give you like reports for how all the kids did. They have like a login and stuff. I don't do all of that, but I did the fast play. So you just do like the click on the little action button and click fast play, and it generates a code and a link. So I just gave them the link in the chat and they were able to click on it and do it. But this is what I want to show you. I did not know that at the end it told them how they did. So I decided to try this instead of our Google Forms activity that was like, it's the same thing, it's just a different activity, because we just didn't have as much time. And by the time we like get logged into our learning management system and figure out where the music class is and everything, it just takes so long. So I did this instead, but I didn't know it told them at the end how they did. So the first kid finished and he was like, Miss Davis, I got 19 right. And I was like, oh, it tells you how you did. So then I was able to actually write down their scores so I know like how they're doing. So I just told them, type in the chat to me privately and tell me how many you got right, and then I will send you the link to some like games that they can play online. while they wait for everybody else to finish. So that was successful. Wanted to share that. And what else was I gonna tell you? I think that's it. This morning I got some emails done. I would like to remind you, it is important to be consistent with your email list, because I just got an email from something I subscribed to a very long time ago, and when I saw it, I didn't even know who it was because they have not sent me emails in so long. So don't be that person. Send your emails at least once a month, but once a week would be much better. So I got my emails ready to go, and I got like my blog post went out this morning, so that is all ready to go. And now I think my master plan is I need to fill out some of my printables for some activities for previews that I am revamping this week. That was one of my big 3. So I need to do that so I can take pictures, even though it's like really dark, because it's dark outside. This camera is just really good, so it looks a little better. Although then you can see, like, I need a filter on my camera. It's bad. I need a filter on my camera because it's rough. And then I need to do a lot of cleaning. We're gonna have people over this weekend. So on Saturday, my husband's family is coming over, and then on Sunday, our small group is coming over. Both groups are people that we like see really often, and they're very small, and so that is happening. So I wanted to just make sure, you know, the house is like spick and span for these people coming over. So today I need to do a good bit of cleaning. I at least need to clean the bathrooms, and I think I want to like dust and vacuum really, really well today. And then I can just do like a quick vacuum on Saturday before they come over. I think that's my plan, because tomorrow I'm going to bake cookies, so I won't have time to do all this stuff. Also, it's gonna be the last day of work before break, and so I'm not gonna want to clean because that's no fun.
Johnny wants a pair of skates. Susie wants a sled.
I ended up using the carpet cleaner. I don't know that my house has ever been this clean.
Hasn't spread. Now I think I'll leave to you.
Oh, here comes someone to mess it up.
The rest. Choose for me, Santa Claus. What you think is best?
All right, coffee is a brewing, almost, maybe. Wait for it. There we go. Good morning, friends. I am making my coffee and I'm about to grab some breakfast. And happy Friday! It's the last day before break, which is super, super, super exciting. I feel kind of bad though. I didn't realize that a lot of people are not getting out until the 23rd. If that's you, I'm sending you all the calm and all the coffee through the camera, because that's very, very unfortunate. I have had a mess of a morning, so I'm gonna grab my breakfast and sit down and we shall chat. I have my breakfast. I'm not gonna show it to you because I'm eating muffins, and they were like the last ones left, so they were all the way at the bottom and they were very squished apparently. Got my coffee, went with caramel and my little elf mug with the little topper. My master plan for this week was I was gonna sleep in and skip my workout today, but yesterday I slept in and skipped my workout, which by the way, like never happens. So I had planned to do it today, and then I accidentally did it yesterday. So I was like, well, crud, I don't want to skip 2. So this morning I was like, oh, well, I'll just, you know, wake up, workout like normal. But apparently yesterday I turned my alarm off. So I didn't wake up until my husband's alarm went off, which I mean was still like early enough that I was able to get up and everything. But I was like, what is that? So I slept in like an extra hour on accident. So I did work out. I did like a quick little 20-minute like really good workout that was just really quick. And then my computer wanted to update, so I haven't gotten any work done yet. And then I went and took a shower. Clearly that's why I look super awesome, but it's all good because it's almost break, and I wanted to pop on here actually because I wanted to share some stuff that you may not know about me. So I posted on the gram and I asked for some people to ask some questions about me more so than like TBT. So I wanted to respect, I've got 5 I'm gonna respond to, and we might do more later, we shall see. So the first one is from Ingrid, and it says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Out of the classroom, kids, books, etc. Let's see, in 5 years I will be 30. So I do not see myself in the classroom for another 5 years. I'm not planning to leave like soon or anything. Like I still plan to teach next year and everything, but in the next 5 years, I probably will not be in the classroom, or at least not full time anymore. I would like to have at least a kid before I'm 30, but to be totally honest, I'm always surprised that this question doesn't come up a lot because I always see everyone else ask it. Right this second, I really just don't really want to go down that road yet. Between like all the I have so much going on and like building my business, and I'm gonna be honest, the idea of working all day with kids and then coming home and taking care of kids, like taking care of kids all day and then coming home and taking care of kids, really kind of stresses me out. So those of you who are full-time teachers and moms, like shout out to you because you're amazing. That really stresses me out, which is part of why like I really want to get my business off the ground, because I don't want to have to be in the building when I have a kid. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it will not be anytime soon, but probably in the next 5 years. As far as books, I do plan on writing more books. So my Happier Teacher Life book came out on October 1st, and I will link that below. I've gotten a lot of really good feedback actually from it, which I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't true. And so I finished that and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to have that off my chest. Like I don't have to write any more books and like think about anything. And that day I got not 1, not 2, but 3 ideas for new books that I wanted to write. So that will also not be anytime soon because I'm like, I need some recovery time, but there's that. All right, the present teacher says, what is one thing that makes you unique? And what are you passionate about? I'm laughing because growing up, I always thought that I was not unique and not very special. And I always just thought, I'm just Becca. I'm not really anything exciting or anything. So I just thought it was funny. But recently I have figured out a few things that make me at least a little bit different. So first of all, I'm an Enneagram 1. So if you are an Enneagram person, it's a personality type. There's 9 different types, and then you can be like combination 2. So I'm a 1 wing 9. And in discovering that and reading, I read like a book about it and all about like how ones think and act and all that kind of stuff. And in reading that, I realized I am not like all other people, because I just assumed that everybody else thought the same way that I do, but apparently that is not so. So something that I would say makes me a little more unique is that I have just always been very like responsible and just like taking on responsibility and just going for it. My youth pastor, actually his daughter was my best friend growing up, and he said something the other day. He was like, Becca was more mature at 11 than I am now. And I was like, okay, that's an accurate picture. As far as what I'm passionate about, I am passionate about helping other teachers. I want to get rid of that face that teachers make when they are completely overwhelmed and stressed out and they like don't see a way out. You see it a lot in like February, I would say. I see it all the time in my school. It's this face where it's like a teacher has been completely beat down and stressed and overworked and overwhelmed for so long that they just don't even know what to do anymore. I want to get rid of that. I hate that. I cannot stand it. When I see it, it makes me want to cry. Like, it is so frustrating to me that this profession has turned into something that is like all consuming and extremely stressful. No one's ever prepared for it. It's just like so much. And that just makes me sad. So I'm very passionate about helping other teachers, whether that's helping music teachers with their like lesson plans and stuff. I'm like, if I can give you something that's gonna get you through tomorrow, my day is made. And then the other thing is also helping teacher authors, because I don't know about you, but my store and my business has brought me so much joy and has helped me to grow and learn and helped me to not have that face and just be a better person. So that's what I'm most passionate about, I would say. How do you keep your work balance and make time with your husband? Is from a Bree.Tiffel teaching. So if you read my book, The Happier Teacher Life, I talk a lot about how balance is not like a perfect scale. It kind of goes up and down. So things are going to be different depending on like the time of year and everything. For me, honestly, my husband doesn't get home until like 7:30. So just in that kind of helps. Like when I'm going to school, I usually get home at 5. And so I have a little bit of time where I can get stuff done where he's not here. And the reason that's important to me is that then when I'm with him, I can be like with him and actually spend time with him and stuff like that. So that is really helpful to me. The other thing is just realizing like he also has things to do. So recently, like on the weekends, he will take a couple of hours to like just get his week prepped and, you know, do all the things guys have to do, like shave and fix his beard and like all those kind of things. And I can use that time for whatever I want. Of course, I can still, you know, work when he's here. It's not like a big deal or anything. This year in particular, I have really been intentional about not working in the evenings, because when lockdown started, I was just working all of the time because I would work, you know, I work on my business in the morning, I would work at school all day, and then I would work on my business pretty much all night. And because I was home all the time, there was just like no distinctions. And so that was something I put in place that has really helped. Spending time with your husband, like spend time with your husband and then like work on your business. Don't do that like I'm gonna sit here and work on my business and try to talk to you at the same time. Just know that like you're gonna spend time with him and then know you're gonna work, and kind of have those distinctions so that it's not like weird or confusing. Oak Roots and Arrows says, if you would have chosen another profession, what would it have been? You're about to see my nerdiness. I would have been an awesome museum curator. I bet that is not what you thought I was gonna say. I really thought about going into museum curation. So a curator is like the person who kind of like gets all the things for the museum and like has to do all the history and finding artifacts and like that kind of stuff. I love all of that like super nerdy stuff. I also seriously thought about being an archaeologist, which I think like is kind of on that same plane, but science is not my favorite subject and there's a lot of science that goes into that, so I was like, maybe not. Or something that deals with lots of different languages, which my job kind of does, because like we sing songs in all different languages, and like in choir we sing songs in all different languages, which is part of the reason why I love all of this and why I love singing and I love classical music, because you can learn all the different things. But yeah. All right, so last one says AnnaMaria.fl says, do you have anyone helping you with your business, like a VA or a ghost blogger? It's just me over here working my butt off. I have a girl in Canada who helps me every once in a while. We've translated a couple of my resources into French, and I had someone edit my book after I had edited a few times to help get just mistakes done. But I don't have anybody on like a full-time or part-time or any kind of basis. That's something I'm thinking about this year. I haven't decided if I'm going to go down that route because it kind of stresses me out, but yeah, no, it's just me. I definitely would not have a ghost blogger because I love blogging, but like a VA who could like make graphics or Pinterest pins or something like that would help. One thing I do invest in instead of a person, I do have like Tailwind, which does all of my Pinterest scheduling for me. So things like that, like you can invest in software if you maybe don't want to deal with like other people yet. So yeah, not yet. We'll see how this year goes. Although honestly, the first thing I want to outsource is cleaning my house. So that is a big, that's kind of one thing I want to do this year, is hire someone to come, like, even if it's just like once a month, just come and clean my house and make it all pretty. And then I can do like the normal upkeep of like clothes, and I can vacuum and I can do the dishes, but like everything else would be great. So, all right, there's a little bit about me on this Friday morning. I am gonna go get to work in my little elf cup, and I'll see you on the flip side when I'm on break. Hallelujah. Here's something you don't know about me. Pretty much every day I put on some of these like 10-hour long videos. So usually I just do like the jazz or bossa nova, and now I'm doing Christmas copy jazz. Hello and happy break. So I'm officially on winter break, which is very exciting. I officially do not need to go sit over there until, I guess, technically never, because we're supposed to be going back in person, or at least teachers are going back in person. A lot of our kids are still gonna be online, but I will be in my classroom and not here. So I went and took down, I had that like big poster board that had all the I can statements, and now I gotta kind of rearrange because I haven't decorated that since I decorated that with all school stuff. Good gracious words. Okay, I finished up school, and then I very quickly edited the vlog that's going up right now. So it's got like this much left to load, and then I need to upload it to the YouTube. After that, I am gonna go down to the store. I need purple ribbon for an Etsy order, and so I'm hoping they have it at Walmart, because I also need a couple of little things for my husband from Walmart, like little Christmassy things. So like some candles and some candy to put in the stocking and stuff like that. So I am going to head there. If I don't find the purple ribbon, it's fine. I'll just go to Hobby Lobby, because then I'm gonna pick up Chick-fil-A for like a super early dinner, and that's gonna be delightful. My husband is having dinner with some of his work friends. They usually have a Christmas party every year, and that's obviously not happening this year. So a couple of them were just gonna go out and eat dinner together, which I was like, cool, have fun. So I'm going to pick up some Chick-fil-A to kind of celebrate winter break, because I feel like it's weird to just, you know, have like a quesadilla for dinner. That's like what I eat for lunch every day. So I'm gonna do that, and then I am going to bake some cookies. All right, peanut butter cookies are done. I've never made these before, so let's see. I'm pretty good. They're kind of a little crispy on the bottom. It's quite good. Okay. So as I'm looking, I don't have any cooling racks. I don't know why. I should, but I don't. So I stuck, some of them on aluminum foil so that I could put another batch in the oven, which I was just beeping. So those are a little crispy on the bottom, but the ones that are just sitting on the cookie sheet, it's cool. I took them out at the same time, but they're not like that on the bottom. So I guess don't do that. Oops. It's so beautiful. Look at all the cookies. The sugar cookies turned out amazing. I've never actually rolled them and done shapes. I usually just do balls and like squish them, but they're very good. Almost like mom used to make them, except my mom likes them thin and crunchy, and I like them nice and thick and chewy. I mean, for real. Look at that beauty. So I've got this and this are both full of gingerbread. These are gonna go in the big ornament cookie jar. And then these I put in here because we got stuff to decorate them. So I wanted to have them where you could kind of grab whichever one you wanted to decorate. So there you are. They're also delicious without any frosting. Not that I ate one or many. All right, so while I was at Walmart, my the other teacher for children's church, I couldn't figure out what to say, and I had decided that we were gonna have a little party because typically the church has a big party and then we have like our own separate children's church party, and it's so much fun. And we're not doing that this year, so we're gonna have basically our version, but like at just in normal class. So I grabbed these little presents for them. I've never gotten them presents before, but I wanted to do just like a little tiny something. So these are all $1 at Walmart and they're so cute. So I got some of those, and then I grabbed some candy canes. So they're just gonna get like a water bottle and a candy cane, and I'm gonna stick it in just a little bag. And those aren't for you. Really? I'm just gonna like put it in and staple it, and that's gonna be that. Hello, good morning. I just woke up. Like, this has been like half an hour, and I've just kind of been piddling around so far, just like picking things up. And I had to box up that Etsy order and went and put that outside, and then it's just kind of like, you know, moving things around, trying to tidy up a little bit, water the plants. But I was just making a grocery list because we're gonna go get groceries this morning, and I realized Christmas is this week. Like, what is this? Because I was like, oh, I need to get groceries, and then I was like, I need to get sticky bun ingredients for Christmas morning. What is this? So also, I don't know what we're supposed to be bringing to Christmas because I don't know when we're having Christmas or where we're having Christmas. So that's fun. Yeah, so I just made myself a cup of coffee. I'm back to my Disney. I've been using all my Christmas mugs, but I want to keep them nice and clean before our hot chocolate and cookie party tomorrow. I now have all the cookies. So this is, I just got new Nespresso pods yesterday actually, and this is the caramel one. I tried it last week and it was actually really good, so I tried that, and I grabbed a couple of other coffees because I typically go with espresso, and I wanted to try some coffees. So I just wanted to share the weirdness. I'm feeling all the feels right now because yesterday was our last day before break. So 1, super excited about break. 2, super weirded out that I've spent almost the entire year online. 3, weirded out that being online was super weird at first, but now it's like normal, and I can't believe I'm actually having to like go back in the building. 4, my Facebook memories said that a year ago yesterday was my choir, my Schumann Singer field trip, where we went and sang for the Board of Education, and we sang at like the community center down the road, and they were filmed and put on TV, and we had like matching shirts, and then we went back to the school and we had a party and all these things that it was just, that was like one of the highlights of teaching so far, was that day. And we sang A Million Dreams for our concert last year, and so now every time I hear that, it makes me cry. But it was just like kind of bittersweet remembering it, because I was like, oh my gosh, that was so amazing, and I'm so glad my kids got that experience because they were really good last year. And then at the same time, like, it's kind of sad that we don't have that this year. You know, I'm enjoying the peace and quiet, and I'm enjoying the chillness that has been this Christmas season, but that was a moment where I was like, man, I kind of miss choir, because I love choir. I used to literally, like, I would go on days I didn't want to go to school, I'd be like, I have to go to school, I have choir today. So there's that. So I'm gonna finish up this grocery list. Hopefully my husband wakes up soon, because it's like 10:30 and I'm hungry. So that's where we are this morning.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, good morning. It is the second day coming at you from my pajamas. It is Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, and I have some stuff to do, so I am going to edit this vlog right now. It's happening to post today, so I need to get that done before I go to church. So that's the plan. Last night was a success. My in-laws came over for dinner. I made like baked chicken parmesan, which I've never made before, but it was really good. And I actually heard my in-laws telling each other that they thought it was good, which means like they weren't even telling me that to make you feel good. They like actually thought it, so that was nice. And yeah, it was just like really nice, pleasant evening. So I'm going to edit this footage and I will see you in the next vlog in like 2 seconds. I hope you enjoyed this video, so thanks so much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.